Hi, I'm Amali from Team Sagittarius. We are here to talk about a blanket. A blanket? Yeah, a blanket. This is not just an ordinary blanket. It's something every one of you should keep at home. Or else, I can say it's a must. So, when I have a fever, what I do is wrapped up in a blanket and stay in the bed all day. But fever can be cause of your death if you ignore it. But we cannot monitor our vitals every 30 minutes or so. But in this case, our blanket come to help here. What our blanket would do is, it monitors your vitals and alarms us if something seems to be wrong. It can send a SMS to you and your beloved instantly. Second application. Say you have a baby. You cannot sleep worrying about them. But if you use a blanket, you know there is a guardian angel looking after your baby in every second. You can have a peaceful sleep. And thirdly, we can use this blanket in hospitals. There are hundreds of patients that need to be monitored frequently. Ideally, it cannot be done. Nurses running through wards every half an hour. Yes, I know personally the struggle. I have been hospitalized because of dengue in Kalubowin Hospital. I saw it with my own eyes. They checked our temperature every hour and mark it on graph. So this is the exact thing done by our app and the blanket. It is very simple and accurate. So what our system would do is, our circuit can be attached onto your blanket, and it consists of temperature sensors. It sends readings to the app using Wi-Fi, then plot them. With app, we can see temperature history. It's simple as that, but the applications are endless. If there is high temperature or increase in temperature is detected, we use Dialog USSD API to send a SMS to subscribe phone numbers. Next, we will tell you about practical usability of the system. If you ever wonder, since this system runs with electricity, it will be harmful to our health. Here, we use very voltages and currents and very few small sensors. It can hardly be harmful to your health. With further improvements, we can reduce voltages and currents more. In hospitals, everything should be sterilized and free of bacteria. So we do not directly attach the system to the blanket. We cover up it with thin polythene material, and so they can clean up the blanket. And as the further improvements, we suggest that we can attach motion sensors, and by that we can increase more functionalities. We didn't have that much time to add it up to our implementation due to various reasons and limited time, but it's really simple and cheap. One of the application, detecting motion in coma patients. It will be really helpful since manual readings can miss some important points. It will save lives. Also, we can use motion sensors to increase functionality of baby blanket. We can detect any strange changes and alarm parents if baby is awake. There is another very useful application. Patients who are recommended bed rest can have bed sores. So, doctors recommend them to move their positions every half an hour. In hospitals and even in home, it cannot be done ideally. But with our system, we can alarm them every half an hour. Even after that, if they didn't move, we can send a SMS to a nurse or a guardian to look into it. So there are so many applications with this system. But the cost is negligible comparing to the importance of the system. It's simple but smart. It can have a good market price. We come to this idea of the system after feasibility study and studying hospital requirements. This will save thousands of lives. Thank you.